Yo, what's up, guys? It's Banlist season. We've got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list that we're going to be going over in this video, as well as a Magic the Gathering ban list that'll be going up on Wednesday. The Magic the Gathering one's a little less, I don't know what the word would be for it, like consequential. It's more so just adjusting to the new standard set that they're doing. But we're going to be going over the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list today. I've seen a little bit of it, so it's not going to be like a blind reaction. But I'm interested to see what people's opinions are on it. I have my own opinions, but we're going to get right into it. Before we do, though, I'd like to ask you guys to go down there, hit that red subscribe button. We're trying to hit that sub before the end of the year. Um, all the support helps. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. All right, guys. So we're looking at the Forbidden Limited list for June 5th, 2023. It'll be effective. I believe as effective from June 5th. So next week. So it was enacted to not interfere with the YCS that's going on currently, or just happened. So to start, we have Cyberstein is now forbidden. I assume this is a preemptive hit for fusion decks and such. Kind of inconsequential, I guess. The fact Cyberstein was on or was at one to begin with is kind of whatever. I don't really care about this one. We'll continue down the list. There is Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. The Link one is now banned. Weird thing to hit, especially with how um new Super Heavy Samurai is to the meta. Not really the archetype itself, but with the new support, it is now a meta relevant deck. But the fact that it's getting hit 3 weeks out is a little much. I don't agree with it in the slightest. I see most people do not agree with it. The fact that you could have literally limited or banned any of the like other or super heavy samurai decks that are making more of an impact. The fact that they hit the link one is pretty stupid in my opinion. It's kind of like this with limiting prank kids meow meow mew. A little bit less of a situation because I don't think Scarecrow is nearly as strong as Meow Meow Mew was for its archetype, but it's just like you print these link ones and then you just get rid of them. It just seems like kind of uh not productive. So I'm not a fan of that. We have number 89 Diabolus the Mind Hacker is now banned. Very nice. People have been asking for this one to get banned over a lot of the KASHTIRA cards because it enables unfun gameplay with KASHTIRA. So this is a good one. Then we have a Pointer of the Red Lotus is now banned, which is fine. Um, and then Branded Expulsion. I wish they would have hit more branded cards, but Branded Expulsion will take it. Branded is a very sticky deck with the meta currently. Like the fact that like it's gone through it's like the Sky Striker. It's like Sky Striker in the sense that it takes hits and then it still continues to be meta relevant. So these are both fine to be banned. Then we move down to the limited. We have Blaster to one. Kind of knew this was happening. Everybody knew Blaster was coming back, especially with the fire support that's coming out. Um, or came out. Some fire support came out, I believe, in the latest set. But very exciting to see Blaster off the ban list. Mathmech Circular is now limited, which is fine. Mathmech and the um like variants of the deck that get played are pretty um okay with circular getting hit to one with all the other engine cards that they now have. Still kind of feels bad, but it's fine. We have Frame Gamma to one, which is kind of shitty, but people have been asking for this and Droll and Lockboard Bird to be banned. I'm surprised Droll wasn't banned. Um, and this was limited, which is fine. It still lets Frame players use it and other people who are playing psychic decks like the punk stuff to have access to it at least at one. So that's fine. Denlong is now, at 1, probably won't stay at 1 for long, it will probably be rebanned on the next ban list, if not, a quicker ban list once they start seeing it, being meta relevant. Denlong is very strong. The fact that they think it's a good idea to put it to 1. This would make more sense in my ideal world where Konami puts out a ban list every month. There's obviously problems with that, with like card shipping, trying to be meta relevant with your decks and getting cards in time, but there are ways to get cards in time to be able to play on a monthly basis with like the newest decks and shit like that. People find a way. But my ideal world would be a ban list every single month, kind of akin to Master Duel, so you can see stuff being played around with. You can see cards that have been banned for years getting play for a like a tiny little bit of a format. Then we have Kashtira, a Rise Heart is now at 1, which is fine. I would have liked to see it banned, but at 1 it should be fine. Hopefully. I have no clue. Kashtira is kind of strong, so then we have Pearly, Delicious Memory to 1. Again, same with the Super Heavy Samurai hit. I feel like they're hitting these 2 decks so close to them being released that it almost feels like favoritism toward a deck like Cashier. I know Cashier has had like what 3 hits to its deck. Mind Hacker isn't really a Cashier card, but um the fact that like Cashier has gotten hit with multiple cards, whereas Pure Pearly and Super Heavy Samurai only got the 1 hits. It still feels like favoritism toward Cashier because they know Cashier can survive the hits, whereas Super Heavy Samurai and Pearly are both extremely neutered via the one card that was banned for Super Heavy, and then their spell being limited to 1 just feels bad. And then we have Naturia Sacred Tree going to 1. That's fine, I guess. Just really hurts the like the Vernasilf players, I guess. But it's fine. Then we have the to semi limited, yeah. We have Herald of the Orange Light to 2, which I guess is fine. Whatever. Kashtira Unicorn to 2. So that's the other hit I was talking about for Kashtira, getting their main guy to 2, really. Unicorn's like one of the main guys that people use. Lightning Storm to 2. Uh Now it's just gonna feel a little bit worse when people draw it. Runic Fountain to 2, as well as Sky Striker Mobilize Engage to 2. This one is annoying. I don't think Sky Striker needs this to 2. I think it should have stayed at 1. I'm not a fan of Sky Striker. Most people aren't a fan of Sky Striker. They think the deck is a little cheesy. It stayed its welcome a little too long in Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe. But and then Sprite Starter to 1 or to 2, not to 1, to 2. Kind of limits Sprite a little bit. Instead of having 9 starters, they've got 8 starters, which is whatever. And then the limited or the unlimited, we have Steam the Cloak to 3. Inconsequential Black Wings or no, like they will never make a difference. Gen X Ally Boardman to 3. Probably not going to make much of a difference. Samsara Lotus, same. Spiral Quick Fix, not really going to matter unless they take Master Plan off of the Forbidden List and put it to 1, like I want. Leerless Recital Starling to 2 or to 3, fine. Draco Face Off is good to 3. That's actually really cool. And then Sky Striker Mecha Modules multi roll. Like I said, Sky Striker needs to die. I think that they should just accept it and stop trying to like go from giving them something that's super strong to limiting it to banning it to it's a fucking what do we call it, a carousel of mistake after mistake after mistake with Sky Striker. But that's just my opinion. I don't like Sky Striker. Overall I think this ban list is fine. It's a ban list. I'm not like the biggest fan of the current format. If you can tell, I don't like Kashtira. I didn't like a Shizu tier. A lot of people liked it. They thought it was engaging gameplay. I do not think that is engaging gameplay in the slightest. Especially when it requires, both players to be playing it for it to be engaging, which is, you know, kind of the antithesis to a card game is that everybody's playing the same shit. Not a fan of that. This felt like a good format when Pearly came out and when Super Heavy Sam got its support, and it felt like, there was a couple decks that you can play. Now it's really just KASHTIRA. Um, like you can play other decks and see success, but the it's just that there's always one meta relevant deck that's above like a cut above the rest, and it seems to be KASHTIRA, and Konami doesn't want to do anything about it. When people have been asking. We can be happy they got rid of Diabolus, I guess. It was probably the most unfair card or unfun card to play with in KASHTIRA, but yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.